The venue coordinator froze when my future mother-in-law read the seating email out loud. By the time the bread baskets hit the rehearsal dinner tables, my future mother-in-law had already tried to edit my family twice. Carol likes the kind of control that wears pearls and calls itself standards. She had opinions about my mother's dress color, my cousin's tattoos, and whether my dad should be in too many visual moments because weddings make people emotional. My parents divorced badly when I was 16. My dad drank too much then and made a mess of one school banquet. He is also 4 years sober, steady, and the only person who helped me move apartments in August. Carol prefers old information when it helps her rank people. The rehearsal dinner was at a winery outside Columbus. Side room, gold name cards. I had approved the seating chart 3 days earlier. Dad was at the family table beside Aunt Nina and across from my brother. Not center stage, not hidden either. That balance mattered to me. When we started sitting down, Dad paused with his hand on the chair and asked where his card was. I looked. His place was gone. In its place sat one of Carol's bridge friends, smiling like she had won something minor. Dad gave me that awful polite face divorced fathers get when they are trying not to ruin their daughter's wedding weekend by existing. I asked the coordinator, Mia, whether there had been a mix-up. Before she answered, Carol touched my elbow and said, "Lena, not now." Then she said louder, "We made a small adjustment for comfort." My mother stopped unfolding her napkin. Ben looked up from the head table. My brother said, "What adjustment?" Carol said she had been told Dad would be more comfortable at the rear couple's table near the patio doors, away from the champagne service and family sensitivities. Then she looked at me as if I had asked for it. I said I had done no such thing. Carol gave that patient little smile and said, "You asked me to handle it delicately." Nothing makes a room turn faster than a lie told in a calm voice. Dad started saying it was fine, which made it worse. Ben asked if I really moved my father without warning him. My mother muttered, "Unbelievable." But she was glaring at me because for a second, she thought I had chosen Carol's version of clean family optics over my own dad. Mia said she could pull up the revision thread. Carol immediately reached into her folder and said she had printed the email because these things get slippery. She unfolded the pages and began reading before Mia could stop her. She read the subject line first, "Final seating revision." Then the body. "Please remove Thomas Mercer from the main family table," she read, and her voice started thinning out. "The bride is too soft to make this call herself. If needed, frame it as a venue spacing issue. I do not want him in close photos or near the champagne tower." The sender line was above it. From Carol Whitmore. Mia went still. Ben stood up so fast his chair scraped. My brother held out his hand for the paper, read the top line, and said, "You told the venue to blame policy on Lena?" Carol tried to recover by saying she was protecting the event from unpredictability. Dad, who had not raised his voice once, asked what exactly he had done in the last 4 years to earn being treated like a liability at his daughter's rehearsal dinner. Ben walked over, took the extra off the rear table, and put his own place card next to Dad's setting at the family table. Then he told Mia to restore the original chart and remove his mother's friends before appetizers came out. Mia did. Nobody asked Carol to give the welcome toast after that. Ben's aunt did it instead, briefly, and without jokes. Carol stayed seated and kept smoothing the same napkin corner. The dinner still happened. The pasta came out. People clinked glasses, but Carol tried to relocate my father and ended up relocating herself out of authority, because once she read her own email aloud, nobody could pretend I had approved any of it.